constantly end up in the same predicament, if you constantly end up with the same outcome, you know, you would naturally start to think that, how you're doing things is going to pretty much end out that same way. You're going to constantly get the same outcome over and over again. Black people, young black males who commit crimes, they are constantly ending up in the penal system. This is the same mindset that keeps black people doing the same thing over and over again in the conscious movement, in the religious organizations, the religious structures. This keeps black people doing things over and over again. And for some strange reason, they think they're going to get a different outcome. They think that, young black men think that they're going to do something different that the next man didn't. They think that they're going, if they can sell drugs a different way, or, have they niggas standing this way on the corner, or have this nigga standing on the stairs instead of on the corner, or, if the crack rocks is in the nigga butt cheeks, or tucked into a Marlboro box or a Newport box somewhere, not away from you, you don't think you're gonna get caught. If you rob somebody and take this from them this way, you do it that way, you're just not gonna get caught. All right? You always end up in handcuffs. This is not a scientific, this is really not something that takes a lot of thought. That the reason why you black males, I'm not saying men, I'm saying males, the reason why you black males end up in jail all the time, over and over again, is because by nature you're not criminals. You're not. The white man is a criminal by nature, right? That's why he gets away with it. Now, you could say, oh, it's corrupt because they're way white and they want to do it. Yeah, right, yeah. No, he's better at it than you, right? You are men from and after and in the image of God, right? The black man and the black woman are in the image of God, the physical bloodline descendants of God, the true and living God, Amen. You are the bloodline living descendants of God. And God created order, justice, laws, codes of conduct, everything, all these thoughts of keeping law and order come from God. So if you come from God by nature, by bloodline, by genetic, then you committing crime would be unnatural now, wouldn't it? You should be the people, the law keepers on the planet, you black men. You're supposed to be chasing down the damn white man and whatnot and kicking in his door and locking his ass up, not the other way around. You should be forcing his goddamn face down in the ground, telling him to spread him, show him your arms and whatnot. After the mob done did this and whatnot, y'all the guys will be kicking in the door. You niggas not supposed to be on the first 48 crying. Yeah, the first 48, I know that's a popular show. And the white man put that thing on there just to clown you niggas. I swear that's I call that first 48, a.k.a. beg and cry time for the niggas. Because you niggas you give it up faster than a high school slut. You niggas give up information, give up your boys. You niggas start crying like bitches. Now, we just keeping it 100% here. You can't hold water. You hold water worse than a baby. You know what I mean? And you always, like I said, you always tell on each other, give each other up. There's no code with y'all. You cowards. Because you're not doing the right thing. When things are out of order, when there's no rhyme or reason for what you're doing, you're always going to fail. So we're going to talk about that tonight. I am the intellectual Nuben Menkares, and this is State of Mental Radio. And tonight, the logical reason, the real reason, why black men just don't make good criminals. You niggas that get in the car, you type of niggas, y'all get in the car and y'all fall asleep at the, somebody robbing the bank and you'll fall asleep at the wheel. You'll fall asleep at the getaway car on the wheel, right? Y'all sit up here, and you'll leave drugs. You'll drive somewhere. You'll be carrying. And this is real stories that happen in New York. You'll be walking around carrying a half a key of cocaine on you and then jump the damn turnstile and whatnot, you know, and jump the turn. They won't pay $2.50. Have a half a key on you, jump the turnstile, and then the police will grab your ass up. And now, just for evading the fare, now you got caught with some cocaine on you, half a key of cocaine. This is real stories. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. You understand? This is the type of thing. As a matter of fact, it was even back further because that's when the fare was $1.50 and that happened. You know, and you know I didn't even have to see the picture. You know, Raheem Johnson. That pretty much tell you the story. Raheem had to sit up in jail for about 15 years, right, for jumping the turnstile and getting caught with half a key of cocaine. He got it broken down and put on him. Proof positive that y'all don't make good criminals. You know, look at the crimes you black men do. You black men will rob each other. And you niggas are cutting each other in the face just to take $100, $50 off each other. You niggas are petty criminals at that. You rob each other for fake ass gold chains with lucky if they got 5% gold in it. You know, 10 carat. You niggas talking about I'm a Sean bandit. I snatched Sean. My niggas wife Sean, and you snatching some fake gold off some other nigga neck. That's damn near turning black before you got it in your hand. It's turning black. Just before, as you running down the block, nigga, it don't turn black in your hand. Right? This is what you give your life to. You black men, you black males, I should say. Like I said, I'm not going to call you men. You know, because if you're going to commit crimes, see, like the white man, I was watching something on America's Most Dangerous, and he had this white guy in there, you know, he had a lot of stick-up guys. One guy called Anthony Shea. He was from Boston. He had the guys called the No Name Gang. These guys was armored up, suited up. They was going in, dumping, had big guns and whatnot, body armor. They going in to rob banks. See, that's what real criminals do. Real criminals go in and rob banks. They rob armored trucks. You niggas ain't gonna do that. No, you'll snatch a $20 chain off somebody's neck and talking about you a thug and a criminal. You'll go to jail for a couple of vials of crack cocaine. You know what I mean? You're petty criminals. You're wannabes, right? You'll cut each other in the face for petty money, for dog fighting money. You know, all kind of stupid nigga nonsense. Why? Because you're trying to follow in the image of someone else who is not like you, someone who doesn't look like you. You understand that? Even you guys back in the days in the 80s was selling all these drugs and whatnot, all that money you made. You niggas, you know, you made millions of dollars. Some of you, quite a few of you made millions of dollars selling cocaine and crack and whatnot. Where y'all at now? Well, I wish we could do a Where Are They Now? Remember the Hollywood thing, Where Are They Now? Alpo and all them guys you niggas looked up to, and the Wayne Perrys and the big dogs, Supreme, all them guys you looked up to. Where they at now? I bet you if they could go back, they'd be like, damn, I wish I ain't do that. They got a lot of time to think about it. Right? They sit in a cage for the rest of their life or they dead. Nice outcome, right? Just so you can buy material things. Just so you can have the gold chain, the diamond ring, and all this other stuff. You niggas have become as primitive as Africans eating doo-doo and dancing around damn fire. Why? Because when the white man came to the so-called Africans, what did he do? He brought them rocks. He brought them cloth and all kinds of animal skin prints and rocks and things like that. And for that and all the junk and the trinkets that he brought these niggas, they gave him diamonds and rubies and things like that because it didn't mean anything to them. You understand? They put it on, it was shiny jewelry. So y'all haven't changed. Now you value that. You value the material things because the majority of you are not committing crimes. Y'all not committing crimes because you're trying to feed your family. No, you committing crimes because you want to buy $200 sneakers. You know what I mean? That's why you committing crimes, so you can give it to the white man. You committing crimes so you can give it to some nigger female, some niggerette, you know, so you can impress her because she like a bad boy. You know, she like a bad boy. She love that thug nigga. She love him, right? So much so that she done went through a whole bunch of thug niggas. You know what I mean? She probably buried a few of them. Some thug nigga was trying to impress her, so he killed the next thug nigga. So, that nigga, that one nigga down, one nigga in jail, and she's on to the next. Right? She just keep on going. The black female, she just keep on going. She keep feeding that nigga nonsense in you, because she want a bad boy. And you niggas ready to give your life for that. You ready to give your life for some project slut who the whole project who just community property that the whole project done ran up in, and y'all ready to hand over jewelry, money, flashy things, flashy cars, because most of you guys, you commit crimes for that. Like, with the old times, one thing I'll say about the Italians and all that, them guys was doing it, they was trying to feed their families. They really was trying to do that as a way of business, and they was trying to feed their families, and they didn't want their children to be in that. I'm not talking about these mafia guys, these guys who do that intergenerational stuff. Where these guys end up going to jail, and they go to jail in generations. I mean, they used to that. You niggas, like I said, y'all ain't built for jail. Y'all go there, you sitting up there, you put your family through hell. Nobody really want to see you. Let you know, nobody want to see you. Nobody care about you no more. You ain't like you said, gone, out of sight, out of mind. That's real. You don't make good criminals. Like I said, nobody in organized crime, and it's even known in circles of organized crime amongst the Italians, the Irish, the Jews, everybody who do crime not to deal with niggas. They know they don't deal with y'all because they don't make good criminals. They know it by nature. They know who you are by nature before you do. They know by nature that y'all don't make good criminals. You are supposed to be the law. You're supposed to be the law by nature. You're supposed to be the ones keeping order on the damn planet. You understand? You're supposed to be the ones keeping order and law as men of God, coming from the bloodline of God. Not some spook or some spirit, but what do you niggas do? You follow the mentality or the submental way of thinking of man. You follow man. You niggas, you see these niggas, you want to be Italians. You want to be Ɂᴏᴏᴅ. I'm always watching this thing, and this guy's a blood. I think I mentioned him before. He called himself ₦ᴏᴏ after Italian. Tommy ₦ᴏᴏ, the ₦��ᴏ crime family here in New York. Some nigga calling himself ₦ᴏᴏ. So that's the image that the black man wants to be in. He wants to be in the image of the white man. He wants to be a criminal. He wants to be a thug. He wants to be a gangster. This is the image he wants to be. He wants to be a bad boy. And you simple-minded niggas, you let the black female, you fall under the submental control of the black female who says that's who she want to sleep with. You do anything to sleep with her. You do anything to be in her bed when she don't have the whole project in her bed already. She don't have all the thugs in her bed. She probably got mugshot photos in her damn book. She gets off on that. That's what you want. Now, you don't want to live your life out. You don't want to, grow old with your family or grow mature with your family and raise a family and whatnot, and have children and have grandchildren, see your kids. No, you want to spend your twilight years in jail if you make it. That's the bomb. That's what you black men are running to do. You understand? That's what you black men are fed to do. And even you take this criminal mentality into the rap thing. Newsflash for you guys. If you coming on the record and you rapping about being a gangster and a criminal and how many drugs you sold and how much weight you flipped, nigga, you an entertainer. You're not a criminal. You're an entertainer. All right? Real gangsters don't make music. Either you niggas are at a crossroads. So let me help you across. You are an entertainer. All right? You young guys that's sitting here listening to these niggas are entertainers. All right? Rick Ross should have proved that to you. Here's a man who manufactured his whole life, right? Copied from some drug dealers, right? How you niggas say fugazi? That's the new thing y'all say y'all got from the Italians because you niggas are a bunch of copycats and wannabes. You always copying the white man. But here's a big fat fugazi if you ever want to see one. And you niggas buy his music, you listen to it, you talk about flipping weight and keys and all this nonsense. And the man was a correction officer. All right? He was a correction officer. See, that goes right back to what I say. By nature, you black men are supposed to be the law on the planet. He was the law. But then probably probably what happened was how he probably got involved in the rap thing was he was probably at a strip club somewhere, and some nigga female probably told him, yeah, you look like you's a thug daddy. You look like a thug daddy. You should talk that thug stuff, daddy. And that fat nigga probably was like, yeah, I should. Maybe I should. And then next thing you know, he crafted his whole image. There you go. Fake, phony, fake. Nobody respects a counterfeit nigga. Nobody respects a counterfeit nigga. That's what you black men are. You black males are when you trying to be in the image of the beast. When you trying to commit crimes. You trying to sell drugs. You trying to bust your gun. You trying to rob and steal from each other. And you notice you niggas only do it to each other. You understand? You never go, y'all ain't even smart enough to extort the people that's in your neighborhood that don't look like you. You're not even smart enough to do that. You're not even smart enough to go around and make them give you money. They take thousands of dollars out of your neighborhood every day. I'm not telling nobody to go do that, but I'm saying if you're going to be a real criminal, be smart enough to do that. Y'all can't even get it together to do that. You only terrorize your own people. Why? Because you niggas are cowards. You a bunch of goddamn cowards. And you niggas that sit up here and though you didn't commit crime and whatnot, you singing the praise of these rap coons, these rap Sambo coon niggas who want to be thugs and gangsters, these so-called want to be flipping weight, flipping tons. Look, nigga, nobody care about that. You ain't flipped tons of nothing because if you did, you wouldn't be rapping. You understand that? You niggas, all you niggas do is get a one-way ticket right to the can. You understand that? You do a T.I. style. Them guns ain't mine. Remember T.I.? That show punk. That show just how like I said, the white man love to make a joke out you niggas. He loved to just bust your bubble when you niggas trying to act like you thugs. I told you, First 48 is comical. I swear, it's like they got the. I don't know. If it's an epidemic with you niggas. I don't know if it's an epidemic with y'all. And the First 48, like I said, in the First 48, within the last part of the 48, you already know a nigga going to be crying and telling on everybody. That's what you can always expect out of the First 48. Some nigga crying, some nigga confessing, some nigga and putting his head down. Next thing you know, he break down to the white man. All the bitch come out of him. Right? All that. You see it. First 48. Always that's how the story ends. I already know how the story going to end. The white man said, tell her, come on, man. Come on. Tell me what you want to tell me. Come on. Come on. The black man head go down. You already know. The co-conspirators, everybody going to jail. You know, what's that old joke where he said, I don't know who said that, when if you do a crime with another brother, you get caught, we both caught. You know what I mean? Well, I got to go to jail by myself. You know? It's not in your nature. It's not in your nature. This is how you separate males from men. You score no points when you sitting in the penal, and your life is rotted away. Trust me, all you gonna be is an anecdote. All you gonna be is a passing comment. Yeah, that nigga Raheem, that nigga Rᴇᴏ, whatever his name is, that nigga was a real nigga, son. He ain't rat niggas out. That was a real dude, son. He doing his time. That nigga gonna die in jail, but he a real dude, my nigga. Yeah, right. And the same guys are saying it about you, the same guys are sleeping with their women, they having a family, they having kids, and you sitting in a box for 30 years, for 40 years. Why? Because 9 times out of 10 you was trying to impress some little funky slut. Some little funky project slut who done jumped up in everybody's car. Because like I said, all you black men, you do that for women. You doing it to impress women. You're not trying to feed your family. You're not hungry. You're not trying to eat. You want to be in that life. You want to be in that life. And you really don't want to be in that life because majority of you guys, if y'all could rap a little bit or you can flow a little bit, you trying to get out of that life. But how realistic is it for you guys to really, how many of you guys going to make it in the rap world? You take that whole fake gangster mentality with you, right into the recording booth, and you're going to spread more poison. You're going to corrupt more minds. Or, like I said, you guys get a reality show. I was watching something on, like I said, on Spike TV, you know, and it blew my mind. You know, they was filming this guy, and you know, they showing the guy. Like I said, I talked about this before, and it blows my mind how these guys walk around on TV, on reality TV, with a gun, talking about, yeah, niggas come through here, they gonna get smoked and whatnot, and blah blah blah, and they on TV with guns in their hands, and they talking about somebody gonna get shot, somebody gonna get smoked if they come through here, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like y'all don't think like, okay, by y'all doing this and showing your faces, the white man know who y'all are. So when that time come, right, he just gonna come. He already know where you at. He already gonna come. Like I said, he gonna, you know, the guy was on the show talking about, I think he was in Oakland. He was up there talking about, yeah, the cops don't even come down here because if they come down here, we shooting at them. They shoot us, we gonna shoot back. They don't come down here. Well, they just playing with you for now, right? Because all they gotta do is call for help, and the state police come in, the National Guard, whatever they need. I'm pretty sure your gang ain't big enough to fight them. And you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? Face down, asses up, let me see your hands cuffed. Ain't that how it always go with you niggas? Face down, asses up, let me see your hands cuffed. That's how it always goes. Well, that's how it always go. And y'all get thrown in the van, and y'all on or y'all off for a one-way trip to the rest of your life. You know? You off to a one-way ticket to the pen. You know? Where you got to fight for the rest of your life, making sure you don't get stabbed, raped, okay? You know, whatever. You know, why? Because, you know, the nigga don't know no other way. You know? The nigga don't know no other way. It was just so hard to go to school and make something out of yourself. That's hard. No, but it ain't hard sitting in jail for 20, 30 years. That's easy. To sit up in jail for 20 or 30 years, that's easy. All right? It was just so hard to do 4 and 5 years in school and go, or 10 years in school to be a doctor or a lawyer and enjoy your family, enjoy your woman, enjoy your wife. That's hard, right? To sit and study and put your mind into things. It's easy to just be a big dummy sitting in jail. That's easy. That's the thug culture you want to follow. And see, these young kids, they don't think about that. They don't think about that because to them everything is a rap record. Everything, you know, they don't think when you're trying to tell them, you know, you're going to die in these streets, you know, you're going to end up in jail, you're going to do this, that, and the third, and they hard-headed. They ain't listening because you old, you don't know no better. And then you lose them to the street. Or you tell them to get out in the street, get out, and go, get out. Then they like, oh, my mother don't love me, my father don't love me, whatever. I never had no love in my life, and blah, blah, blah. You know, we crying out for help. We need help. This is the help right here. This is the help right here of a man, like I said, who been through things, who lived a life, and this is the warning. Like I said, I did this before, so some things are going to sound familiar, but like I said, y'all by nature don't make good criminals, you know? The law is where you belong, the law, keeping the law on the planet. You were once the true lawmen on the planet. You so-called black men were the law on the planet. Before there was a DEA, before there was an FBI, before there was a CIA, back in ancient Egypt, Sumeria, Nubia, you were the goddamn law on the planet. You were the armies marching in on the territory that you kept hold of and surveyed. You were the army. You were the police. Where do you think they got it from? To set up the structure. When the white man was in the cave scratching his ass, you were the law on the planet. You understand? You were the law. You were the order. You understand? Y'all was putting people to death for breaking the law. You understand? You were building jails and certain kinds of lockups and things like that. It ain't just come from the white man. It didn't just come out of the sky. He didn't just think that up. He was the lawless one. But somehow, he flipped it around, and y'all became the criminals. And they induce you niggas with this rap music. Like the Pied Piper that they are, they induce you niggas into being criminals through the rap music because y'all weak-minded. You weak-minded and stupid. Right? You today you tell a black man, yeah, why don't you go to school? Why don't you go, if you ain't gonna go to college, go and be a cop or something like that, or go be they paying out on Long Island or different states, to be cops. Go be cops. Man, I ain't being no cop. Man, I ain't gonna be no cop. Man, F the police. Yeah, I ain't gonna be no cop. Nah, nigga, son, I'm an outlaw, son. I'd rather go to jail and get raped than, get cut up and stabbed up, my nigga. You know what I mean? Duh. That's the life you want to live. I wanna have my family come visit me and bring me $200 sneakers and wear do rags and have niggas sleeping up under me, farting in my face in a jail cell. That's the life I want to live, my nigga. Cause that's cool. Cause niggas was rhyming about that, son. The same niggas that's sitting in some white man's house in Hollywood between his legs. Yeah, that's what your so-called gangster rappers are doing. They sitting in some white record executive house in between his legs. And they telling you that's how they telling you a whole different story about their life. They collecting money they collecting their dummy checks. You know what the dummy checks are? The dummy checks they get is for dumbing you niggas down, keeping the sub-mental on the planet, keeping you niggas smoked out on weed, keeping you niggas playing the PlayStation, keeping you niggas talking about robbing somebody or taking some money or hustling or doing some stupid nigga nonsense. Basically keeping the vibration, keeping it real stupid, keeping the mental vibration low. That's the dummy checks they get, because they're not getting money for their music. Because, like I said, what they make is not music, it's noise. It's really noise. It's no rhythm, no harmony to it, nothing. Just noise. Noise that triggers certain things in you, keeps you on a submental level, hypnotizes you. You understand? To do the things you do, to make you look at this life of being a criminal. You understand? And this lawlessness, and uphold it. Now, if these guys turned around, to show you how the music is, if these guys turned around and talk about, yeah, son, I'm going to be keeping law and order in this block. Ain't no niggas going to be smoking no weed in this block. Ain't nobody going to be hustling on this block. My mother going to walk these streets in peace and it's going to be safe. I think America get a lot better in the hood, because now you got a new image to look up to. The real image of who you truly are. You are lawmen. You so-called black men. You are the true lawmen. In Arabic, they used to refer to you as the sharifs. You were the sharifs, the real sharifs, not no worn-out ass funky Arab. You were the sharifs. You were the guys walking around with swords, cutting off heads and whatnot for lawbreakers and cutting off arms. Thieves, murderers, and drugs. Y'all the ones that made the law and passed them on to the beast. Now he governs you under it. Now you sit up here and you act as though, like I said, this is lame to hear, oh, so I ain't no good criminal and whatnot, F the police and this whole mentality, right? But then what happens? They always need good slaves, because y'all always end up in jail anyway. Why Why even commit the crime? Why don't you just walk right in and tell the police, the prison guards, just go get my room ready? Why even commit the crime? Because that's where you're going to end up anyway. It always ends. I don't care how much weed you selling, coke you selling, how much money you getting, how smart you think you are. It always ends. Somebody mad because you getting money. Somebody going to tell on you. It always ends. You understand? Because y'all not supposed to be doing that. There's a natural law on the planet. There's a vibration on the planet. And that natural vibration on the planet dictates that you are supposed to be the ones to keep law and order. It's in your DNA to keep law and order. You know how much it's in your DNA? It's in your DNA so much is that when the white man comes and gets you, you know what you niggas do? You go right with him. Y'all don't shoot it out. Y'all don't fight. You go right with him. You try to put up a little fight in front of your boys, but you know you niggas gonna go. You gonna go, you gonna lay down. He point the gun at you. You ain't gonna shoot back. That's when your gun jam. You ran out of bullets, or you tell that lie to your friend. Yo, son went out dumping hard on the police, son. Nigga, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You got scared, or whatever the case is. It's not in you to fight back. It's not in you to fight the police. That's why so many of you locked up. Because you really law-abiding citizens. It's not in you to fight the police. It's not in you to fight the law. That's not in you. It ain't so much because you scared. You know what I mean? Not from the white man. I mean, you got some fear of him, but it's just not in you to fight the law. You understand? Because you're supposed to be the ones keeping the law. So that part of you is not burned out. That part of you recognizes that. You guys are law-abiding citizens because you know you're doing wrong. That's why when the police come, they come and get you. You go right with them. But why not be on the right side of the law where you can at least be out here and live with your family and take care of your family and be here to protect your family? Why sit up here and keep giving yourself to the beast? Why sit up here and keep giving yourself over to them? Why not be the ones that keeps the law? Why not be the ones who keep the order? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to yourselves? Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you allow yourself to be seduced by the beast? Why do you allow yourselves to go into bondage? And then you sit up there like big dummies, and you just you got all this time to think about it. Right? You got all this time to think about it. A lot of you guys, you write books, you write poetry in jail and all this, but you couldn't do that when you was in the street. You just had to be in the street. You had to be selling drugs, committing crimes, things like this. No. And like I said, the majority of you guys, you do it for the females. You understand? You don't want them $200 sneakers to impress no other man unless you one of those special kind of men who like to impress other men, the boys. You don't do it for no other reason other than to impress women. You understand? You do it to get the attention of the females, your bright colors and your 5, 10 pair of sneakers, $200 jeans, and you want the girls to look at you. And then I see most of you guys, a lot of y'all can't even talk to the women. Let me news flash for you. If a woman don't like you, if a woman has to look at you and she takes notice of you because of the sneakers you got on, the jeans you got on, whatever the case may be, then she really don't like you. She like the sneakers and the jeans. Because I've seen guys get more women on just riding on regular bicycles, get more women than guys with $80,000, $90,000 cars. She'll go with you and sleep with you to get money to for whatever, and go be with a guy who ain't got a damn thing. Sleep with him. Take your money and give it to him. Meanwhile, you sitting in jail and they laughing it up about what a big sucker you are. You sitting up in jail somewhere and she's sleeping with the next dude. I'm some dude I'm pretty sure ain't pushing an $80,000 car, or was putting in that work on the street, killing other black men and whatnot. He wasn't putting in that work. That guy somewhere, just screwing your woman, probably working a regular job or, whatever. You understand? But like I said, that's the life you want to run behind. Y'all don't make good criminals. You understand? You don't do that. You don't make good criminals. So, like I said, you got these white Wall Street guys. They stealing millions of dollars. What's the guy? The guy who went to jail. What's his name? Bernie Madoff. These guys steal billions of dollars. That's criminals. That's real criminals. You understand? They stealing millions and billions of dollars. Where I'm pretty sure that guy, he got money stashed with his family good. He can go to jail. It's somewhere. He got money. I'm sure he got money buried somewhere. You understand? He stole enough of it. He knew this time was going to come probably. You understand? You steal money like that. That's real criminals. The real criminals are the guys who bankrupting and taking who's taking pension funds. You understand? Guys who robbing from pension funds and invest the money in other companies and whatnot, sitting on the beaches drinking margaritas and whatnot. White collar crime. That's your real criminals. Niggas can't even see that. Snatching gold, snatching 5 carat gold chains. You know what I mean? Or whatever. How many little black plated gold chains off some nigga that could take $100 out of some nigga pocket but snatching a woman bag. That's not a criminal. You understand? That's a wannabe. That's what you young guys are. Y'all a bunch of wannabes. You know, being emotional and pulling a trigger and shooting somebody because somebody looked at you or whatever because you want to be a bad boy because deep down inside you a faggot. You a faggot. You a coward because you want to. Because soon as somebody look at you, you ain't man enough to knuckle up. You got to go pull that thing because you a little emotional faggot. You a bitch deep down. You got to pull that thing and whatnot because you just couldn't take it that somebody challenged you or actually saw you for what you was. He looked down inside you and you was afraid that he saw that you was a bitch inside. So you got to run and get that thing and bust that gun and try to be that bad boy. All right? That's not a man. That's not a criminal. That's a very emotionally disturbed young man with questions about his sexuality. Like a lot of you young guys got. You got questions about yourselves. So you got to try to prove something. That's another reason why you commit crimes. You trying to prove something to your people. You know? You're not man enough to stand up and say, I'm not doing that. I'm moving on another. I'm not moving with that. I'm not throwing my life down the toilet just to fit in to be with you niggas. You understand? You're not man enough to go find people who are doing something progressive and be part of that. You know? Like I said, you take the easy way out. Cowards always take the easy way out. You know? Cowards always take the easy way out. Your banksters are the real criminals. You got your gangsters and you got your banksters. Your banksters are the real criminals. You understand? That's real money stacking. You understand? That's real paper chasing. They can afford to pay for their lifestyle of young boys, young girls, young boys, horses, whatever they into. They can afford that. You know, you with the project slut, you know what I mean? That's nothing. So why don't you guys give it up? You guys really need to give it up because you're throwing your life down the toilet. You know, this robbing and killing and things like that. All you're doing is throwing your life away. You guys say it's hard to get a job and things like that. You can't get a job, or then become real legitimate businessmen. Think of something. Think of something to do that don't include rap music, because that's the first thing you niggas run to. I'm sick and tired of you niggas running to the rap industry as if you are sports, because that's the easy way out. Well, it ain't even so easy no more because the white man don't really want you in sports no more, and he don't want you, and he ain't got enough room for you niggas with a story to tell in the rap game. So why don't you figure something else out to do? How about school? Oh, man, I ain't going to no school, man. But then you niggas try to go to school when you go to jail. Why you niggas try to go to school when you go to jail? Then you want to get in the books and hit the books and get, and try to give some of that time back. Hell, all that time you spent hitting the books and in jail trying to get out, nigga, you could have been in law school. Hell, half you niggas going in, you could plead your damn case and use precedents and things like that was set, and you go end up giving your time back. No, but damn, son, maybe I should have went to law school, son. Yeah. Let me see. 4 years of college, 3 years of law school. That's about 7, 8 years, or whatever. 7 years versus 10 years in jail. Which would you choose? 7 years, and I get out, and I got a law degree. I could go set my own firm or do something. You know what I mean? Or go to jail and to do 10 years or more. And all that 7 years, I could be out laying up with women, having a good time, wearing nice suits and things like that, and still being a brother and whatnot, and just trying to show the way young brothers, you could be doctors, you could be lawyers, you can do it, you can make it using your mind. Or I could be some pissant piece of crap nigga on the street with crack rocks in my butt cheeks or heroin down my girl bra on her funky lace front wig. You understand? That's the life I want to live. That's the life I want to live in the name of Jesus. Right? With the cross on your neck. You niggas gotta be kidding me. You niggas gotta be kidding me. That's the life you want to live. Running around in packs like wild dogs, beating up on people, shooting at people. And then the white man take you and put you in a cage like a wild dog. He do the right thing. He doing the right thing. That's why he always wins out. Notice he always wins and you niggas always lose. You know why he always wins? You know why he always catches you? You never win? Because you are breaking the natural law of God. The white man is keeping the law. As unnatural and as messed up as he is, he's keeping the law. He's following the laws of God. You niggas are not. I don't care how much gold chain crosses you niggas put on your neck in the name of Jesus. There's no God for you. The white man's keeping the law of God. He's keeping the law of the land. That's why he's saying, God we trust. You know? Now, you might say, oh, he worshiped the devil or whatever you niggas say he worshiped, but he keeping the law and the order here, and it's working for him. You understand? Obviously, he answering to a higher authority, an authority that y'all supposed to be answering to, because you don't want to be the law. You niggas want to be pieces of scum. You niggas want to be the garbage. You want to be garbage pail niggas. You want to be the baseball cap, hoodie wearing, pants off your ass niggas, because that's just so chic. And you know, somebody pointed that out to me today. I'm gonna show you something funny. You know how the Beast is doing? He's taking funky, nasty looking niggas and trying to make them attractive. Notice how he started with Biggie, right? He take fat, funky niggas, right, up to Rick Ross, niggas with breasts, funky beards on their face, and he tell you that's pretty. Marilyn Manson did that white homo Marilyn Manson. He did a damn video called "The Beautiful People," and he had the worst looking people in the damn video. You see the frazzled mindset where they take ugly and weird and make it look good. How the Beast do, he twisted around. So he did the same thing to you where he made being a piece of crap, being a piece of shit, being a thug and a hood, he made that look like a good thing. My father said there used to be a time when they used to be ashamed of committing crimes. They used to hide their face. My father from the 60s, he said they used to hide their face. That if they was doing drugs, if they was doing whatever, he said they'd be ashamed. They wouldn't do that in the neighborhood. They was ashamed. Now you niggas proud of it. You understand? And when the Beast comes and he drives down the mentality of the people, what does God do? God connects with him to keep the law. God is on his side. Amen is on the side of the Beast. Why? Because the Beast is keeping the law. He's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing putting you animals in cages. You niggas act like a bunch of goddamn animals. You are no longer recognizable to God, because when you were recognizable to God, you kept the damn law on the earth. You was responsible for your families. Now look at you niggas. Now look at you. Rock-a-wear hats, pants off your ass, blunted out of your damn mind, talking some nigga nonsense you can't even pronounce two words, talking about how you want to flip weight. That's what you niggas about now? So then when the white man kick you in your ass and put you in a cage like an animal, like a monkey that you are, then you mad. You banging on the cage. CO! CO! When you getting raped. CO! CO! Can I get my phone call? Yeah, you niggas ready to turn it up like a bunch of monkeys in a cage. Cut each other, stab each other. And the white man just look and laugh like it's a big circus. You understand? He look and laugh. It's a big joke. You niggas the big joke. Your life is a joke. Your whole life is a goddamn joke. That's really what you are. A big comical, a big lifetime joke. Big cosmic joke. This is a shame. You are passing on generations of madness and foolishness to your children. Why? Because, like I said, how it's promoted is through the music. You can sell niggas anything through music. You can sell them fashion through music. Once the Beast discovered that, then they got this little Kim looking like some kind of, you know, I don't know what the hell she is, like the bride of Chucky or something. You know, got her looking like you know, hell. She looked like Walking Death. They got her to sell Prada, Gucci. Got Biggie to sell crime to you niggas. Got him to glorify killing each other and glorify flipping weight. And that nigga, you act like this nigga's the greatest thing since the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You don't put people like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad up. People, it was about cleaning the black man up. You don't put real men up and glorify them. You put up niggas like Biggie, Rick Ross. You put these people up. You understand? people who glorify you doing the wrong thing. Why? Because they rapped about it over a nice beat. That's what you glorify. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. Yo, son, how you going to say that about Big, my nigga? Yeah, because he damned a lot of you niggas to hell, my nigga. He messed up a lot of you. He was instrumental in destroying a lot of young black men's minds. Nigga. That's how I could say that. Because 9 times out of 10, he influenced you. Way more than the nigga standing on the corner flipping weight could have influenced you. Way more. Because the nigga standing on the street flipping weight, he didn't have a soundtrack behind him. He wasn't in a studio spitting that madness. You understand? Spitting that venom. He wasn't in there. No, he destroyed a lot of you. He dumbed you down. He made being a criminal look like something nice, something sweet, something beautiful, and you niggas are still under that spell to this day. You still under that spell. You still under that mental spell, still under that sub-mental spell. You can't stop killing your brother in the hood. You can't stop selling drugs to each other. You niggas just don't want to stop doing that. You don't want to raise the mental frequency. You don't want to think above that because you niggas are weak. You understand that? You niggas you niggas, your God is Rick Ross. Whatever image the beast put up, that's your God. We're going to take a call. 718. 718.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Mr. Minjaz.
How you doing, Mr. Minjaz? What's going on, brother?
Everything's good, man. Like you said, image is everything, man. And basically what's going on, you know, so there's a lot of people that don't have a direction to go. So what happens is the bright ones are people we're trying to look for is amongst the black race. And they just copying what they doing, basically. Because it's a cool thing to do.
Well, I tell you something. Even the so-called conscious, even the so-called righteous, the so-called black revolution, all the young generation, that even them niggas caught up on that criminal mindset. They even caught up on that hip hop criminal mindset. You understand? You can hear it in their speech. You can hear it in the way they present themselves. Everything is this F the police thing. Nobody trying to be the law. Nobody trying to become the law and protect the neighborhoods. Nobody trying to do that.
No respect for authority. Yeah, that is one of the biggest problems.
The black man should be lining up in droves to become police, become sheriffs. They should be lining up in droves. You understand? But they got this F the police mentality. They should be lining up in droves to protect and keep the law and order in their neighborhoods and around the thing. They should be being in the image of their son, showing their sons law and order and showing the right thing. That's how you show by example. You understand? How you gonna sit up here listening to, like, I see this nigga driving in the Jeep, he listening to Rick Ross and some of the most worst hip hop negative stuff, and he got his little babies in the car listening to that. That show you how simple minded this nigga is. You got your babies listening to that.
And these guys anyway that's rapping about that stuff, a lot of them do that stuff anyway. Yeah, they just getting paid to tell you a message, the people a message. That's it.
Yeah, these guys is rapping about that. They not doing that. They not doing that. They get paid to sell. They get paid to dumb down these niggas. They get paid to dumb them down. You understand? That's what they check. That's why I said they dummy check. I mean, these niggas get they dummy check every quarter from the white man. He give them they dummy check. That's why the white man don't care if these niggas keep the publishing rights. Go ahead, keep it. You don't need it. We got the real music anyway. We got all that stuff from the 60s. We got that. We pried all that real music and the publishing rights out of Berry Gordy's hands. And we got all the real music. So you niggas, you know, you can keep your hip-hop gangster publishing bullshit. We don't need it. You know, you niggas did your job. You dumbed down a whole generation. You guys did your job. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Okay. That's all these dumb niggas could say. They want to be in the image of Rick Ross. They want to walk around with big beards, you know, and like I said, and show you how the black man, they want to be Freeway and they want to be Rick Ross. They want to walk around with big Muslim beards on their face. You understand? And show you how much these niggas are timely. They'll sit up here and next month, when that is no longer in style, these niggas will cut the beard off their face. You understand? Show you how because they follow an image. They following whatever image these niggas put out here.
The music is like on a 6th grade level, like the beats and everything. That's you know, it's low, very low.
Yeah, well, of course it is.
I don't know how the hell they listen to this music.
Oh, of course it is. Well, the whole point is to dumb down the black man and the black woman. Barbie, Nicki Minaj is Barbie, Trick Daddy, and listen to these names. Listen to these names.
Oh, and don't forget about that young group.
If you listen to the how they speed the track up, you hear the girls sound more like cartoon characters.
Of course.
They speed the voice up so they can sound like cartoon characters.
And then look at this. Remember back in the days, like the late '90s, when the girls went crazy for people like I guess the Boys and Other Bear Creation, and now you got this group called Mindless Behavior. Look at this. These guys. Look at the way these guys are dressed. Mindless behavior.
Well, like I said, the black man for the last 40, 50 years, the black man has been doing nothing but mindless behavior.
Yeah,
exactly. I say, it started getting bad around the 60s and whatnot. And, it's basically a downhill spiral from there. You know what I mean? It's basically been a downhill spiral because the majority of the black men, they're not going to do like I said, they seduce, they under this submental state of this whole criminal mindset. You know what I'm saying? The black man, like I said, they helped promote that junk in the 60s, right, where you had the Black Panthers and talking about the man and the police and F the police and stuff like that. Now, I understand where they was coming from because the police was crooked and corrupt, but and I say this to black men, unless you're going to stand up and you're going to take the initiative to protect your neighborhoods and be the law and the order, because most of them gangs, how the gangs started, the Bloods and the Crips, they started off trying to protect the neighborhoods and stuff like that. Then some black-ass demon, I'm pretty sure, came in and probably was an agent, came in and took over the whole gang scene and started turning into niggas killing each other and turning into street gangs. But the original gangs, they was trying to keep patrol the neighborhoods and keep law and order in the neighborhood. Now all of a sudden they shoot each other down because somebody's colors is wrong. They turn you right back into a bunch of Africans. That's tribal African stuff.
Yeah,
that's really what they did. They really, the white man turned these niggas back into a bunch of tribal Africans. Because the Africans did that. They was fighting over, what was the Africans doing? Fighting over tribal colors and stuff like that, and warring over, basically nigger nonsense. Shooting each other down, killing somebody over nigger nonsense.
Exactly.
But that's what happens when you vibrate on that submental way of thinking of the beast, when you think like the white man. That's what happens. You give yourself over to that low vibration, that low mental vibration.
And that's what they've been doing since they flipped it around. Since the Irish and Italians, they were doing the same thing. In the last 50, 60 years, it just got flipped over. Because our people was law-abiding citizens in the 40s. It was more white people in jail, Jews, Italians,
Yeah, well, like I said, they flipped everything over, and now the black man's a criminal, and the white man's the law and order. You know? Now the white man's the law and the order, and the damn black man's the criminal.
Because by nature we law and order. Because what happened is they got a lot of our people in their mind to condition them to go against authority, and that's why they're having all these problems. That's why they always get caught, because it's cool to be against authority. Yeah, you could thank the black female for that. She feeds a lot of that today. She helps to feed that madness. I'm not getting on you black women who against that. I'm talking about you black females, and you sisters need to get on these nigger females about this, because they help to feed this mentality. Because a lot of you black women, y'all might have sons, and then what happens, some little slut get in his life. Some little fast-ass slut get in his life and start talking in his ear. Yeah, I want this jewelry. I want this. You need to get some money. We need to get some money. Next thing you know, she in his ear. Next thing you know, he committing crimes. You know what I mean? Ain't that how it always go? I want my hair and my nails done, Or he trying to compete because she looking at some drug dealer nigga with the car. And most of these reality sluts, most of them, a lot of these reality sluts, they used to be backdoor tricks from the old worn out 80s drug dealers. They used to be tricks from the old 80s drug dealers. A lot of these chicks you see on these reality shows, a lot of them chicks are older than you think. A lot of them chicks in their 30s, their 40s and whatnot, and they used to be sleeping with the drug dealers from New York to L.A. and all these. A lot of these is a bunch of backdoor tricks that these drug dealers done had and done ran through. And them niggas done been dead though in jail for the last 20, 30 years. But I'm pretty sure if these niggas look up and they actually in the TV room while they in jail, they'll see some of them chicks they done laid up with and they got sucked off by and doing threesomes and all kind of circus sex with. Then these hoes, the white man revives them,
You know, he gives them a renewed life in TV land, and then all of a sudden they younger now. They working out now. Now they got a new attitude. But these was the same whores that was laying up with the drug dealers and whatnot, who the drug guys was trying to impress, and then these guys ended up in jail because these same whores was inducing them to go out and do this stuff. They was doing it for these whores. You black men, y'all ain't doing this because y'all care about having 5 and 10 pairs of sneakers. You niggas it was a time you niggas happy with 1 pair of sneakers. Now you gotta have 20
remember,
pairs of
materialism got so big, especially in the 90s, man. It's like they do anything to get that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The video hoes of today were the old drug dealing hoes of yesterday. A lot of these video hoes and reality TV hoes of today were the old drug dealer gangster boo hoes of yesteryear. From 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they was the same chicks. They was jumping up in niggas' cars, riding around, guys having threesomes with them, and this is the guys that the rap dudes wanted. The rappers chasing these women. You understand? They chasing these women. The chicks that became strippers and whatnot, like I said, everybody done ran through them, all the so-called big money dollar hustlers. I call you niggas dollar hustlers. You $100,000 hustlers. You niggas, you $100,000 heirs. You niggas lucky if you got $50,000. Most of your money, your record company money, your record money done went on rims. You understand? Rented rims.
Yeah.
You know, you want to flip keys and wait and whatnot because you trying to live that lifestyle because you want to be somebody. You know, these women are disgusting, and these men who are weak-minded and allow and get involved in this criminal madness are even more disgusting. They are worse.
Yeah. It just got in a real deep hole, man. You know.
Yeah.
Disgusting. But a remnant of my people will be able to get out, but it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, a remnant of our people will be able to get out. The majority of them could forget it. Like I said, don't look for the so-called conscious Negroes to do it because they caught up in it too. They ain't no different. They caught up in it too. You know, they still talking about hip hop and you know they still with the fitted caps and all that. So they part and parcel with that whole image and style too. They no different.
Well, hip hop is dead. Just like Nas said, hip hop is dead.
Well, like I said, they trying to revive it and whatnot. I mean, Nas trying to say some good thing, but like I said, a lot of our people still caught up in that madness. You know. So,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any closing responses, Mr. Menjaz?
Yes. Well, I just got to say that a lot of the brothers and sisters out there that's trying to fit in with the crowd, you know you were outcast, but you just doing it anyway. You know, at a certain period of time, these people they probably looking at you right now like, what are you doing here? They probably expect more from you, but you trying to fit in with them. And they probably see more in you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I said, the majority of these people, like I said, it's just the blind leading the blind. It's a bunch of people who somebody's waiting for some sanity to come somewhere because the black man lost his mind.
Right.
Somebody's looking for somebody to stand up and be man enough to say, look, yo, we taking another direction. And we doing that in the state of Mentel. We being man enough. We putting the S on our chest and stand up and saying we taking a different direction. We not trying to be like you niggas. We don't want to be like you niggas. We don't want to listen to no more hip hop. We don't want to hear about no niggas smoking no weed or how many guns you could pack. Nigga, we don't care. In the real world, that don't mean nothing. You niggas mean nothing in the real world. What you talking about, your wants and your desires to serve the beast means nothing. Never did.
Yeah.
They
want to be like those franchise Negroes.
Yeah, well, you know, you got your franchise Negroes, you know. You know, you got your franchise Negroes, you know. So.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, I'm going to let you, you probably got some calls, so I'm going to let you get back to that.
I'm going to play a little bit of music, Mr. Menjaz. So, we will be talking, sir.
Right.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Isaac Menjaz. All right. I want to play a little bit of music. Happiness is free. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You black women who sit up here, who, like I said, got that criminal mentality too. You know, you know, the women, if you ever notice, the women or the females will induce you simple-minded niggas to commit crimes, but they'll never do crimes themselves. You ever notice that? They'll sit up there and you dummies, like the crash test dummies that you are. You niggas will go out there and you'll sell drugs, flip weight, sell weed, whatever you niggas doing, trying to get the attention of these women who ain't doing nothing but using you to keep their lifestyle going of serving the beast and giving money to him. They always use you niggas to go do it. Why won't they flip their own weight? I mean, you got some women that'll do that. You know what I mean? But very rarely do they do that. A woman to go into a strip club and shake her ass before she sell drugs. You understand? She'll sell her body in the club to certain people. She'll be selective about the crime she commit because she ain't trying to get locked up. All right? She ain't trying to go balls to the floor like you niggas are to try to impress nobody, because everything she do is for her. It ain't for you. When she's selling drugs or hustling or selling her ass or whatever, or she's stripping for money, that's for her. You niggas doing it for her. So everything comes back to her. You niggas ain't doing it for you. So don't even tell that lie. You ain't trying, because trust me, you niggas could eat every day. You can get some square meals a day. You're not selling drugs. You selling drugs and doing whatever you're doing because you're trying to buy $200 sneakers. You're trying to buy Yankee Fitteds because you're trying to impress that chick who like niggas wearing $200 sneakers and Yankee Fitteds. You understand? You trying to go to the strip club and throw $1 bills or $20 bills, and these chicks who sitting up here, and you know I'm sick and tired of you black females up here who stripping in the damn club, and you acting like you got a treasure trove of money, and all you got is a bunch of ones. You know, you acting like you just came off of a big bank job full of money, and all you got is damn $1 bills. You understand? And you lucky if that pile of $1 bills out to $200. You know that's not no money. You know, and you give it right back to the beast and for trivial nonsense. You understand that? That's criminal amongst you. That's backwards and off for you so-called black females. That stunts your growth to becoming black women. So that's criminal in itself as well. That's criminal when you stunt your growth as a man, when you stay a black male. That's criminal. That's against the nature. That's against the nature of the so-called black female. And a lot of y'all not going to get it. A lot of this is going to just go over your head because the black race is mentally dead. They're not right mentally. You understand? That's why they don't get it. You can't even get something as simple as stop, damn, I keep going to jail. Why don't I just stop committing crime? Maybe I need to get into another line of work. That is flipping weight thing ain't work. I mean, if I'm looking at the niggas that went to jail before me, and these niggas was flipping big drugs, and they sitting in jail for 20 years and 10, 15, 20 years, damn. And then I don't think this is going to work for me. I mean, I'm going to do something different that they didn't do. Right? It's going to be a different, my niggas, my squad, we different. We ain't like them old niggas, son. We ain't rapping each other out. My squad is tight, son. Yeah, all right. Everybody look that way. It all look that way. Till, like I said, they get that first 48 minute where the white man got them under that hot light. And he talking about big football numbers. Right? And all they got to do is give up. All you got to do is give your man up, and they going to give you up. They're going to give you up, and these niggas are going to go someplace else and start up another life, and they're going to get jobs, and they're going to be working, and they're going to go back to their normal life. You're going to be sitting in a cage like an animal for the rest of your life because you kept it real, son. You niggas kept it real. You was the realest niggas alive. You kept that thug culture going. You know, you sat up there and you listen to Rick Ross and Big, and you stupid niggas probably try to listen to that even in jail. The same shit that got you niggas in jail, you sitting around in jail listening to it. You trying to get a mixtape in jail. You understand? You know, you trying to watch the videos. That's how much of a black zombies you niggas are. Heroes, real heroes that are not put up like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Dr. Malachi Z. York. Real heroes are not put up. You put up Biggie and Tupac. Those are your heroes. Rick Ross, you put these people up. You know, people who just downgrading the mentality of the people. You put these people up. So that shows you the sick mentality of our people. You understand? That shows you. But then you want to sit around here and cry about the white man, why he got to be the law and order and put his foot in your ass, why he got to run into your neighborhoods and kick your doors in, and you niggas running hot up under your mother bed somewhere or running up to the roof and shooting off the roof or whatever you stupid niggas doing in the projects. You know? How low you niggas keep it mentally in the hood. You know, I lived amongst y'all. I was never one of you, but I lived amongst you. I was the visitor. I was just visiting. I wasn't a resident with you niggas. Even though I lived with y'all, I was always the visitor. And I looked at you niggas. And I know you niggas were just a bunch of gimmicky guys. You understand? You guys were gimmicky. You guys were comic relief. The guys I thought was great back in the day, you niggas was really a bunch of garbage pail kids. You know, when you're a young black man and whatnot, and you growing up and you looking at your peers and you looking up to people and whatnot, I was looking in the garbage can. I was, because all you guys ended up in the garbage can at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you followers, you weak niggas, you weaklings, you mentally weak and physically weak niggas. I don't care how much weight you lifted, how tough you was, how much you bust your gun, how much you beat on your chest. At the end of the day, you niggas is weak, because it takes real men not to indulge in stupidity. It takes real strong men not to do the wrong thing. It takes strong men to do the right thing in a world where everything is wrong and screwed up. That takes mental strength. So when I tell the people that's coming along with me in the state of mental, you young brothers, they already know. They don't want to be around y'all. We're not vibrating on that same mental frequency. And hopefully this message goes out to young brothers who don't want to vibrate on that frequency, and young sisters who don't want to vibrate on that low frequency with you black females. You understand? And the whole culture that I talked about, because that's criminal. It's criminal when your growth is stunted as a woman into becoming a woman because you want to stay a black female. It's criminal when your growth is stunted into becoming a black man because you want to stay a black male. Because that's when you are at your most vulnerable point. When you allow low-natured people, mentally low people to come in and induce you into committing crimes, into selling your ass, selling your body, clapping your butt cheeks in the club for a fistful of dollars. You understand? Or you black men to go out and beat up on somebody, some poor defenseless other black kid, or cut some kid in the face because you niggas don't like how he look, or because you guys got questions about your sexuality, and you trying to act like you tough guys, or you trying to fit in by being an idiot with the rest of the idiots. People respect you more when you stand out and you don't do what they do. People respect that when you stand on your own and you're not going to be the dummy. That's when you become the leader. You understand that? No, the intellectual Nuben Menkarre stood on his own. And I became a magnet and brought my people up and raising the bright race and raising up the state of mental. I stood on my own. I didn't stand with the conscious community and listen to bullshit hip-hop. You understand? And rock no damn Yankee cap and trying to talk consciousness when it would have been easy for me to do that. I didn't walk around with a big-ass ankh on my neck. You understand? I didn't walk around trying to fit in with the thugs and the criminals and whatnot. I wasn't trying to fit in. I was man enough to stand up on my own for what was right. Well, I knew it was the right thing. Where a lot of you so-called black males who've never grown into black men you're not man enough to do that. I heard a lot of brothers come up to me and talk about, oh, well, brother, what's wrong with smoking weed, brother? I want to tell the young kids in the hood not to do what they do. Nigga, they looking at you like, nigga, are you serious? You doing what they doing? You sitting up here smoking weed. You want to tell them not to smoke weed and do crime, but you stand there with a damn Yankee baseball cap on or a Rockaway hat on with your pants hanging off your ass telling them not to do something. And you standing right next to them on the corner with a blunt in your mouth. Are you serious? No. You have to start by cleaning yourself up before you tell anybody anything. A lot of you black males are not man enough to do it. A lot of you black males, contrary to belief, you're not men because you follow ignorant things. Real men stand up for and follow intelligent things. That's what real men do. Males commit crimes. Males commit crimes. Males commit crimes. Those who are not mentally capable of doing anything greater or feel that they're not mentally capable of doing anything greater because they want to stay little irresponsible kids. You understand that? They want to stay in the hood. Like I said, it's easy. It's easy to stand on the corner. It's easy to stand on the corner and sell drugs. That's easy. It's easy to shoot down your brother and whatnot. But like I said, You're not going to really man up and do that. And like I said, hell, I tell you all the time, you're going to be criminals, be real criminals. Go rob banks. If you're going to be criminals, go rob a bank. Where all the money at? How many of you young niggas going to go up and got the balls enough to go rob a bank? Or rob an armored car? How many of you got the balls enough to do that? None. I don't never see you niggas in the paper doing that. Because you cowards. You're cowards. How many of y'all niggas running extortion rings in your neighborhood when you extorting the Chinese and the Arabs and all the people that come in your neighborhood and take thousands of dollars out your thing? Now, I'm not telling nobody to do that. I'm not. Let me just make this clear. The intellectual Nubian inquiries is not telling anybody to form a criminal enterprise and extort people or go out and rob banks. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if you really are criminal, because that's what real criminal, hardcore criminals do. You niggas are not no hardcore criminals, and just because you call yourself a predicate felon because you cutting yourself in the face, cutting some other nigga in the face in jail and whatnot, some stupid nigga nonsense, you're not a hardened criminal. You're just a simple-minded, spoiled little nigga brat. All right, who didn't have no father in his life, who got daddy issues. You understand? That's your problem. You got daddy issues. Your daddy wasn't in your house. You wasn't raised by a man. You was raised by an emotional woman, like I said before, which is why a lot of you black men have questions about your sexuality, why you got to go out here and try to prove something to a bunch of other knucklehead niggas, a pack of idiots. You understand that? No, I said if you really criminals, really hardcore criminals, go rob a bank. Go rob an armored car. Go start an extortion ring and take some money from them Chinese and them Arab people that you niggas love so much. No, but you won't do that. No. You gonna rob somebody, some nigga from another project who he got nothing just like you. That nigga you mad because you got two nickels to rub together, and you mad because this nigga got two dimes to rub together. You got a nickel and you mad this nigga got a dime. Y'all both ain't got nothing. You gonna rob him. Yeah, because that's safe. That's safe. Y'all cowards. You niggas make my skin crawl because you just a bunch of 24-karat fake guys. Y'all just how you say fugazi. You niggas are fake. You not criminals. You some dime store tricks. That's all you niggas are. You Yankee cap wearing. I can't stand you niggas. I really can't. I can't stand you conscious niggas. I can't stand you just as much as I can't stand them. Because like I said, if you're gonna be a real criminal, be a real criminal. You understand? Be a real criminal. Don't look up to niggas who talked about sticking up parties and crap games and stuff like that. That's petty criminal. You petty. You petty criminals. Cowards. Real people do real things. You ain't gonna like I said, you guys know y'all living a lie. You are living a lie. You know what I mean? You guys are living a lie. And you know you living a lie. It's only when sanity hits you is when you go into jail. That's when the sanity kicks in. That's when you like, damn, son, what I done did with my life, son. When the rap music done stopped. When ain't no more Young Jeezy to listen to on the tape deck. You know what I'm saying? When ain't nobody talking about flipping no more weight and you on your way to jail, for the rest of your life. You understand? Then the reality sets in. Damn, son. Damn, my girl. Yo, she gonna be laying with another nigga. My kids, I ain't gonna see my kids no more except on visits because after a while they ain't gonna want to see me. You know what I mean? They're gonna be calling another nigga daddy. You know what I mean? Or multiple niggas gonna be coming in and out of my kids' house. Maybe hope they don't molest my kids. That's the reality. That's the reality. That's the world y'all want to run to. When you bust your guns, you sell your drugs, and y'all not prepared for that. You're not prepared for that part of the game. You understand? You're not prepared for that. You're not built for that. I'm going to take a call. 651. 651. 651, you on the air. Hello? 651. 651, you on the air? Okay, I don't hear nothing from 651. All right. click off 651 and then try to call back because I couldn't hear anything from you. I see you got your call up there, but I couldn't hear you. So, am I coming in loud and clear for everybody? Am I coming in clear for everybody? I'm sure I am. You know, these are, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So, like I said, they're not prepared for this part of it. That shows you that the black man and the black woman is not in their right mind. They don't see the bigger picture. You know? They don't see the big picture. You know, they don't see the big picture of what's going to happen, or they don't see only children think like that. That's why you know the white man and all of them, the beast done dumbed down the mentality of our people, because our people don't see the bigger picture. See, adult grown-up people know, or they see the consequences of what could happen if they, for what they doing. Black people don't see that. Black people not thinking when they committing crimes. They not. They're not thinking when they selling drugs. They're not thinking when they shooting at each other or getting in trouble for nonsense. They're not thinking. They're not thinking they can mess their life up. You understand? Because you 9 times out of 10 you're not going to get away. You're always going to get caught because you are under that law and order. You're still under the law and the order that the God race, the almond beings put on this planet. You're still under that law and order, under that vibrational law and order. Either you're going to live by the law or you're going to die by it. That's how it is. The white man, he chose to live by the law. You understand? Like how you chose to live by the law at one time. Because once you decide to live by the law, it's like a vibration. You start living by codes of conduct. So either you're going to live by the law or die by the law. The black man is choosing to die by it. He's dying. He's wasting his life away in prison. He's dying by the law. But you're going to be under the law. You guys never get away, no matter how much money you make. Look at all the drug kingpins, like I said earlier. Look at the drug kingpins, all the guys who made all that money. They sitting in jail forever. They sitting in jail forever. Look at all these guys that done made all that money. You would think to yourself, well, damn, they done made all this money. Shouldn't they be able to buy their way out? Shouldn't they have had like some kind of exit plan? Right? Shouldn't they have been able to escape? I mean, don't you think? I mean, it would seem like, damn, these guys, they made all this money, they made millions of dollars. Their money don't mean nothing no more. And I'm pretty sure you niggas stand on the corner flipping your little 8 balls and whatever the hell you niggas doing, your little petty package for your little $200 Jordans or whatever, $300 Jordans, your jeans or whatever you niggas going still running out of state to sell drugs for. I'm like, God, you niggas is really still selling drugs. But for whatever you doing, I'm pretty sure you're not going to see $1 million in your drug career. You're not going to see it in your chosen profession of drug dealing. You ain't going to see it in this day and time, right? So you only throwing bricks at the penitentiary. If these niggas got caught, you're going to get caught. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. You understand that? And the white man ain't handing out rap contracts like that no more. You could, and like I said, nobody gives a damn about what you niggas talking about. Nobody care about what you did in the hood and how much weight. That's getting old. You know what I mean? You niggas all say the same thing. And you niggas getting cornier and cornier and whacker every day. Nobody gives a damn. After a while, you niggas trying to get jobs. You ain't got no high school diploma. The white man ain't hiring. You know what I mean? So then you go back to, I'm going to just go back and flip weight on the street. I'm going to go back and go out of state, and I'm going to get my gun game up, and I'm going to, just like a bunch of dummies, just like a bunch of crash test dummies. The rap thing didn't work out, so I'm going to go and flip weight, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go and I'm going to get my hoes, and we're going to be packing them. I'm going to have them butt-ass naked packing up the cocaine and the heroin and whatnot. You know that stuff you dumb niggas glorify. Just so you can have that project apartment. You have your little project hoes, and and you have your little apartment somewhere, maybe on the other side. But somebody's always watching you. Somebody's waiting. Somebody's jealous. One of your homeboys. Somebody waiting to kill you. Somebody waiting to tell on you. It always happens. The house of cards always falls. You understand? The house of cards always falls because you are under the law. Whether you know it or not, you are under the law. You are naturally under the law. This planet has a law on it. You understand? This planet is sealed by law and order. And the white man is the only one keeping the law and the order here. You black men ain't standing up. You know, I don't care. A lot of you black men don't like it. Oh, he's standing up for the white man, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not standing up for the white man. I'm telling the truth. He's the only one keeping the law and the order here. He's the only one that's going to stand up. Because every time you niggas go and commit crimes, every time you niggas go and do what you do, you give him a purpose on the planet. You create a purpose for the white man. Somebody got to keep the order. Somebody got to keep you niggas in line. Because like I said, if the law and order, the order wasn't here, if the police wasn't here, you niggas would run rampant. You niggas would be like a bunch of damn savages. Even the so-called men of God, you Israelites. I got to get back to you niggas. You niggas said, and this is a class, I need to post something. One of these guys in the Israelites, they gonna say, and they reading out the Bible, talking about, yeah, a lot of, I think all these women should be put to death. That's what the guy just said on the thing. He said, I think all you women, you hoes, need to be put to death. Not some. I wouldn't even say no women need to be put to death, because everything's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in time. But he said all the women need to be put to death. And he then turned around and said, you know, you could. Then he turns around and reads the Bible. Then he turns around and says, you know, you don't have to be with another man. He said you can go and get you a girl, or you can go pay for a woman. He said I would prefer to pay for a woman, because I don't want to look at you hoes after I finish doing what I do. Now that's a man of the Lord. Sound like a faggot to me. You sound like a faggot. That's criminal. Yeah, he's a closeted homosexual, and he don't even know it. Anytime you talking about killing women and, you know, you just want to do what you do and you want to get them out your face, you hate women, you a closeted homosexual. That's criminal. A lot of you black men are becoming serial killers. And you always get caught. Of course, y'all have had such a startling career at selling drugs. Imagine you niggas being serial killers. You know, Wayne Williams. You know what I mean? You know, you niggas just are not criminals. You just not cut out for that. You know, white man go around, he commit crime all around you all day, and he don't get caught. Like I said, he don't get caught not because he white. He don't get caught because he not stupid like y'all. Crime is natural to the white man. You understand? It's natural to him. It ain't natural to y'all. That's why y'all make the worst criminals. It's not natural to you. It's against your nature. But you stupid niggas gonna keep going against your nature. You know, because Biggie said it's cool. Big said it was cool. See where he at? And you still upholding this nigga's image? Tupac, you know, all of them, Jeezy, and all the new niggas that come up to take up that mantle, just to dumb you niggas down so they could apply for their dummy check. You know what I mean? To keep dumbing you down, keeping it dumber and dumber. And y'all just eat it up. Y'all not tired yet? Y'all not tired? Y'all not tired of going to jail? You're not tired of going to funerals? You're not tired of going to see your boys in jail and whatnot? You're not tired of that? You know? Y'all ain't tired yet. Nobody's tired. Nobody's tired of the way things are going. I know I am. I'm tired of you niggas. Tired of y'all. I'm going to try 651 one more time. 651. 651? All right. I don't hear nothing. That's going to be it for 651. All right. I bet you had a comment. My speech and the stance I take in this day and time is not popular. I mean, it's not popular. You know, I personally don't care about the people who are hellbound, the earthbound people, the people who are caught in that submental frequency of the beast, the ones who are going to keep committing the crimes, the ones who are going to keep going in rotation, the black women that's going to keep shaking their ass in the club and being whores and tattooing their butt cheeks up and whatnot and being thinking that's progressive and carrying every form of chlamydia to VD in their vagina and enticing you Negroes to keep committing crimes and doing it just so you niggas could come in the club and throw $1 bills on the table and live that lifestyle and get drunk and be a bunch of stinking niggas. No, I'm not interested in that. That's fine. Y'all live your life, do your thing. But however, for those of my people who are amongst you, I send this message out to you. Come out of her. Come out of the whore. Come out of the beast. Because these niggas are of the beast. You black men who can't stop shooting your brothers. You black males, who can't stop shooting your brothers. You black males who can't stop flipping weight or whatever what you trying to do. You understand? You black males who can't stop cutting each other up, shooting each other down, doing whatever stupidity, robbing each other, whatever nigga nonsense you doing. Like I said, go to hell. Go into the ground, be fed be food for the gods. You will be food for the gods. You will feed the earth with your flesh. Your time is coming. Just as a new race of men are rising from amongst you, you are a dying breed. You thugs, you so-called killers, you tough talkers, all you guys are a dying breed. So the beast is going to increase his campaign to step up to lock you niggas up. And I applaud him. You're not my brothers. You're not my people. My people are the bright race, the intelligent ones who are mentally strong, who see past this. I'm not going to shed a tear for you niggas because you niggas would never hear. You understand that? I don't want you around me. The beast can't step it up fast enough to lock you niggas up because that's what you want. That's what you want. I say give the people what they want. I say that all the time. Give the people what they want. You understand? You guys want to be in jail. You want that. Because there's so many things you can do where you don't have to do that. There's so many things you can do where you don't have to commit crime. There's a million things you could do. You just don't want to. It's just easy to commit crime. That's the lazy man's way. You understand? So many things you could do to not to be in jail. But you choose to be in jail because, like I said, it's like a security blanket. Jail becomes a security blanket to you niggas because y'all can't handle the real world. You can't handle the real world. You can't function in the real world. And anybody that can't function in the real world, they made prison cells for you. See, because that's really, like I said, that's really where you want to be. That's really the truth. The truth of the matter is that's where you want to be. Because anybody that don't want to be in jail, they're going to steer clear of that. They're going to do everything not to be there. They're going to not commit any crimes. They're going to go to school. They're going to do everything they got to do to succeed in the world. They want to be around. They want to be around and have a good life. They want a wife. They want children. They want a family. They want to see their children grow up. They want to grow old. That's cool. That's the cool thing. That's beautiful. They want to be in their sons and daughters' lives to be real fathers to their children. They don't want their kids coming to jail to see them through a damn glass partition. The hell you niggas put your family through. You niggas need to be written off like a bad check. You understand? For some stupidity. For some goddamn stupidity. It's that easy to mess your life up and get in trouble. It's that easy. It only takes a second, especially for you young and impressionable ones. It's that easy to be with your boys. It's that easy to be hanging with these niggas, and next thing you know, they want to rob somebody or beat up somebody, and that person die. They want to stab somebody for an iPod or some stupid nigga, some retard, some nigga that rode the short bus. You following him. Y'all following him. He's the leader. The nigga that rode the short yellow bus, he's the leader of the pack. You understand? He's the one that's the head of the gang. Some nigga that got some kind of chemical dependency or something like that, or he bipolar and he needs some medication. Y'all listening to him. That show how smart y'all is. He's the guy that's the leader of the pack. Because I bet you do any type of thing, look into these guys who had led these gangs, I bet you any amount of money you do any kind of mental work on these guys, you probably figure out that a lot of these guys were bipolar. A lot of these guys had mental problems, mental disorders. They didn't get their medication. And so when these niggas telling you to do something, y'all following. A lot of you guys have ingested that submental mindset of the beast where you want to be in a cage with other men. You know, you boys want to be in the shower with soap all running down your back with each other. You know, y'all want to lift weights and have some man standing over you with his nutsack in your face in the jail cell, in the prison yard. You want to be like that. You know, you want to be touching each other and muscles and all that stuff like that, and watching gladiator movies in the prison room. You know, that's really what you want to do. A lot of you guys, like I said, y'all undercover queers. You know, because a straight man, he want to do everything in the world to stay around women. He want to stay in the world. He want to stay in the world. He ain't trying to be locked up. And it's just desserts when you niggas get locked up. It's just desserts. We put this order in motion. Not the white man, not the God, the true and living God that put this order in motion where our people are going to jail, the ones that know right or wrong are us. We are an extension of that right and wrong. So when we go under that and break that law, we are put in punishment. You black men who are committing crimes, you are under a punishmental curse. You understand? The punishmental curse, the punishment, which is short for punishmental, like I said, the curse that you are under is that submental curse because you wanted to be like the beast. You wanted to be like him. You wanted to copy his ways. You wanted to emulate him. That started back in ancient Egypt. You know that, right? That started back in ancient Egypt with the so-called Kemites, the Nubians. Y'all wanted to, when the white man came there with them damn beards on his face, you niggas, what them niggas in Egypt started doing? They started gluing beards on their face because they wanted to be like the damn white man. A lot of them Egyptian pharaohs you see with hair on their chin, that's fake beards. Yeah, that's fake beards. They was cutting off the hair of the damn white man on them and gluing fake beards on their face. Just like you stupid niggas do like now, when y'all want to look like Rick Ross and all them, and y'all growing big funky beards on your face, trying to look like a bunch of old ass Arabs. You niggas ain't even out your 20s, and you trying to look like you 40. That's following the beast. It started back then. You black women back then, you black females back then, y'all was back then putting funky wigs on your head. You was back there. That's when y'all went under the punishment. Notice that's when the last great empires fell in Egypt, because you started following the beast. You broke the law, so you went in punishment, and y'all still under punishment. You still under punishment. Don't think it just started here in America. It started back then in ancient Egypt, Kemet, because that's when the empire started forming. When they let the beast in, and you niggas fell up under that submental frequency with the beast, and you started following them. And it still continues today with you trying to be criminals, when you still trying to be gangsters. You niggas want to be black mafia and all this bullshit. You niggas trying to be the black mafia. Are you serious? Are you niggas for real? You understand? And then what happens? When after y'all get y'all black mafia on, or whatever the hell you niggas calling yourself, after you get it on, here come the police kicking in your door, and it always in the same way. You know, it always in the same way. All you niggas in the paddy wagon, everybody in the paddy wagon, the whole clique, the whole gang. The white man come with his gang. He come with the DEA, whatever. They back each other up. They come with the heavy guns. They got the body armor on and everything. And they get mad because y'all niggas don't even put up a fight. Y'all go right with them. They get mad. They're like, God damn, we dressed all up. We was preparing for this. You niggas ain't going to put up a fight. You going to go. But when it comes to another black man saying something, you niggas want to get thugged up. You want to get your guns. You want to get your bulletproof vests on, and you want to get your gangsta on. But then when the white man come with his guns and his heavy artillery, you niggas, no, shoot, no, shoot. I'm coming out. All right. All right? Face down, ass up. Let me see them hands cuffed. That's what always happens. You know, a never-ending story. You know, in rotation. We're breaking a cycle in the state of Mentel. We're breaking the cycle. Raising the bright race is a breaking of the cycle. The black race, they're going to reject us because they're going to constantly go into rotation. The black race is insane. The black race has become just as insane as its white counterpart. They are insane. All you sane people who are amongst the black race, I got news for you. You are not of the black race. Those of you who got a semblance of intelligence, who not sitting off somewhere listening to Rick Ross and vibrating off that bullshit music, or that noise, excuse me, I don't want to insult music by calling that music. That noise and all that other garbage that's out here. Those of you who are not vibrating off of that frequency, those of you who are intelligent, I got news for you. You're no longer of the black race. Find your way home to your bright family. Come out of this. Come out of the beast, because these niggas are of the beast. This criminal mindset that's adopted in the minds of you black males and you black females, they're of the beast. Get away from them. Get away from them. This is not a game. This is not a joke. Because they will be food for the gods. They will feed, their flesh will feed the earth. Just as the dinosaurs' flesh fed the earth, their flesh is going to feed the earth as well. Why do I say that? Because, as I said before, God, Amen, the true and living God, not they fake God Jesus or they fake God Allah. You understand? The true and living God, Amen, has already got this planet under judgment right now. The judgment is in who's receiving the messages and who's not. So when our people are not receiving the messages, when they keep doing the same thing in rotation, where they keep going under this submental frequency, they've already been judged. You understand? Now the killing begins. Now the death begins. When you hear these niggas getting shot up, stabbed up, beat up by the police, dying in prison, getting raped, stabbed to death in showers, that's supposed to happen. That's the judgment. Why? Because these people are not seen as fit to move into the future by the God race. They're not going to be receivers. They're not trying to hear the right thing. They're not trying to move forward. They're going to keep moving in a circle. So it's like anything else. When you have something in your house that doesn't work, what do? You throw it out. That's the goddamn black race today. I'm just going to say it how it is. That's the black race today. God has thrown out the damn black race in the goddamn garbage. And the bright ones of our people who are amongst the black race, come out of her. Come away from them. I don't care if they're your boyfriends, your husbands, your family, whatever. Leave them. Leave the niggas behind. We come to the end of our broadcast. I'm going to answer these questions. As usual, I'm going to answer these questions. I'm only going to give it to my people raw and uncut and real, you know, because nobody else, like I said, nobody else sees fit to do this. I got to be the man doing this, and I got to be the one standing up on this. It's not a glorious job, no. Why are black men not good criminals? Because, as I said, by nature, you're not a criminal. You're supposed to be the law keepers on the planet. You niggas not supposed to be taking mug shots and posing and smiling in front of mug shots or being captured and being on America's Most Wanted. That's not what y'all supposed to be the ones hunting down the humans on the planet. Y'all supposed to be keeping order on the planet as extensions of God. You are the God men, and you niggas, how you niggas gonna sit, just like the 5% you niggas used to do that, you niggas gonna talk about you niggas was gods, and then you was committing crimes in the 80s selling drugs to your people. Nigga, are you serious? Are you niggas for real? No, you're supposed to be keeping the order on this planet. All right? You're supposed to be the ones, you're supposed to be the sheriffs on the planet keeping law and order, not the ones getting cuffed and stuffed by the damn beasts. Beasts are supposed to be in cages, not gods. Why do black men commit crime? To impress some bitch. I'm going to say it just like that. Some black nigger female who's under the submission of the beast. You know? Some nigger woman. That's why you black males commit crimes. Because you're trying to impress some nigger woman. You ain't doing it for yourself. You know the driving force is some nigger woman you trying to impress and sleep with. Or some Hispanic woman or whatever the hell one, white woman, whatever the hell woman, whatever whore you trying to sleep with. It ain't the white woman 9 times out of 10. You trying to get the black one, you niggas in the hood. You know what I mean? Or you want the light-skinned mixed one, whatever the hell you trying to sleep with. There's always something you trying to sleep with while you committing. You not man enough to go and get her and use your mind and use some intelligence. No, you got to commit crime and give her things. Give her the things she wants when she really, because I guess when you don't have anything to offer mentally, you're going to hand your wallet over. Because you niggas are whack. You weak. But the real man who knows how to talk, he gets to all the women. No problem. You niggas don't have the gift of gab. That takes intelligence. All right? Is committing crime part of the black man's nature? No, it is not. That's why y'all always get caught. Y'all naturally get caught. That's why, by nature, you hand yourself over because you know you're doing the wrong thing. You don't shoot it out with the police. You ain't like them Colombians and them Sicilians. They shoot it out, and the Mexicans, they shoot it out with the police. You niggas ain't doing it. They fight to the death. You niggas ain't doing that. You niggas go willingly. You go and you're going to be in a cage for 23 hours because you're trying to live, and you know you got to. You take the punishment. Like little children, you take the punishment. Y'all just a bunch of bad little boys. That's really all it is. So you take your punishment like boys, not like men, like boys. Because only boys allow themselves to go in jail cells. They allow themselves to be in that predicament. You take your punishment like good little boys. You know, spoiled little kids. Why do black men end up in jail more than any other racial group of men? Well, that's simple. Again, they by nature are criminals. They're actually following nature more than the so-called black man. The beast is keeping up his part of the bargain. He is the law keeper and the law breaker. You black men, y'all falling between. Y'all standing on the fence. You black males, you standing on the fence. You know, y'all just, like I said, y'all don't know what y'all want to do. Y'all want to be, like I said, y'all roll whatever hip hop artist out, whatever he talking about with a good beat, you niggas with it. Yeah, wear big funky beards on your face, you niggas with it. Get fat to where you got man boobs, you niggas with it. You know, you niggas gonna start getting fat and funky with man boobs in a minute, because that's gonna be the new look. Or if this character is talking about flipping weight and pushing guns and throwing money on a strip club bar and getting some chick with tattoos all over her ass, y'all with that too. Y'all with it. You know, whatever the beast say, whatever new cartoon character nigga he put out, y'all following it. That's the simple mind. That's how simple-minded the black race has become. Right? You're not fit to receive the intelligence of God. All right? Is crime and imprisonment part of the punishmental curse of the black race? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because our people keep vibrating on that low frequency of the beast because y'all want to be like him. I told you, it goes all the way back to Egypt. When you black men was gluing beads on your face and the woman was putting weaves on their head, it goes back that far. Because you wanted to follow the beast. You niggas want to be black Gambinos, black Lucchese's. You want to be black mafia. You want to follow the beast. And you see where it gets you. Hell, he going to jail. The white man locked John Gotti up forever. And he went with no problem. He ain't no problem being in no cage, doing push-ups every damn day. So you going to follow your white counterpart. Don't cry, nigga, when you follow the white man. Hell, if he locking his own people up, nigga, you got to go too. You got to go too. You got to eat that. You got to go and do push-ups in the jail cell too and wear your orange jumpsuit. Don't cry about it. Hey, John Gotti didn't cry. He took it like a man. You know what I mean? You niggas took it. You take it like boys. You know? He owned up to that. Because they savages anyway, so they ain't got no problem going in the jail cell. Why is there punishment? Why is there punishment for crime? Because the Amen beings structured this thing to keep order. If you let crime run rampant in any society, there's going to be chaos. You understand? And I want to live in a society where there's order. So even though the white man didn't construct the best order here, but he did construct order. I don't want to hear you black men crying about how the white man and the police are crooked and corrupt, but you black men ain't ready to step up and be the cops and the sheriffs and the sheriffs like y'all used to be. Y'all ain't ready to step up and maintain order, so don't cry when the damn white man is maintaining it. You niggas gave it up, so I don't want to hear you niggas crying. I'm saying it just like that. Do black men need to commit crime to survive? No, they do not. You black men don't have to commit crime to survive. You do it because you're trying to, like I said, impress women. You become materialistic like a bunch of women, like a bunch of females. You become materialistic. You want 20 pair of sneakers, 50 pair of bright colored shirts, 100 pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? 25, 30 Yankee fitteds or whatever kind of fitted flavors you niggas wear, and baseball teams to support the beast. That's why you commit crimes. Not to eat, not to keep a roof over your family head, nothing. Not to have some security for your family. You do it because, like I said, you chasing the material thing. Because you guys stay selling drugs for years. You would think after the first year, if you got away with and made some money, you would have got out of that and did something else. But you guys stay in it because you caught up mentally. All right? Will crime keep them on a submental level and under the beast forever? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Because as long as the beast is upholding the law, like he's doing, he's serving a purpose. He's upholding the law. The white man's upholding the law here. He's serving a purpose. You black men are not. You black men want to commit crimes. You want to rape women. You want to beat up women. A lot of you hate women now. Now you like the beast now. He traded places. Like I said, like Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, he traded places with you niggas. He's the Lord now. Now you are the criminals. You understand? You don't want to keep order no more. You want to have chaos. You put it in the hands of black men to be pure chaos because y'all not in your right minds. But this message is to get our people in their right minds. All right? So we've come to the end of our broadcast. Glad y'all had a good night tonight. Hope you liked the broadcast. We'll be back Monday, and we'll be talking about what was the topic? The topic was the envy and jealousy of people, the submental. What keeps you on a submental level. The envy and jealousy and what keeps you on the submental. That'll be our topic Monday night at 9. You know, weed. You know. Greed. Yeah, greed. I'm sorry, greed. I am the intellectual Nuben Menkares. This has been State of Mentel Radio. Good night.